country, Panama, we have many activities throughout the year to commemorate national holidays and family events. Welcome, new generation leaders. Our topic for today is holidays, festivals, and celebrations. This is your teacher, Mrs. Ayala. Let's start our topic reading the objective for this lesson. To describe regional holiday, festival, and celebration, and also to elaborate a timeline based on a holiday or festivity, applying the grammar in context. This interesting topic will be divided in two parts. Today, October 22nd, is the first, and on October 29th will be the second part of this topic. Let's review our previous topic. Do you remember what we talked about last week? Yeah, quantifier. Let's review a little bit. Remember that quantifiers are words that usually goes before a noun to express a quantity of the object, but in precise quantity. They modify, as I mentioned, nouns or pronouns, and they differ from numbers. The numbers indicate precise quantity, but when we use quantifier, it's because we don't have an exact amount or exact quantity. The most common quantifier used in English is little. This expressed a small amount, and this is used only with uncountable nouns. Little. Few expresses also small quantity, but few is used for countable nouns. A lot of is used with both for countable or uncountable, and it expresses a large number. Many is also a large, but it's also with countable numbers. Nouns. We have much expresses a lot, but is used with uncountable. Any is used with both countable and uncountable, and it means never. A lot of is used for a large number or amount, and is used with both countable and uncountable nouns. And some means a specific amount or a number of, and is used with both too. So now guys, let's practice. We have a question. How many cookies did he eat? Did he take? Which is the answer? It must be a lot or many, right? Many or a few. The second question, how much ramen did he eat? It can vary the answer, you know. We can say much. You can say a lot. You can say a little. So now let's go into the topic. I want you to participate in this survey. The question is, which of our country's celebrations do you like the most? How can you access? Remember, you can scan this code or type wooclub.com/teachergrace, and it will take you into the activity. So you have 2 minutes to participate. Are you ready? Let's start it. Remember, which of our country's celebrations do you like the most? You have 2 minutes. Christmas, Patriotic days, Carnival, yeah, New Year, Holy Week, 1,000 polleras, parades, congos, what else? Corpus Christi, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Flower Fair in Chiriquí, 1,000 polleras parade, Symbols Days, Separation Day from Colombia. What else? Labor Day Jazz Festival. Very good. Workers' Day. What else? Good Friday. Diablicos David Fair. Colón Day. Holy Week. Mother's Day, I mentioned already. Good, guys. Mejoranas Festival in Guararé. Perfect. David Fair. Highlands. Volcans Fair. San Sebastian Festival. What else? Wow, 42 participants. Time is limited, guys. Okay, thank you for your participation, guys. Excellent. So now let's see here. We have, if you have ever participated in any of the following activity, okay? So let's match the picture with the correct words. So what do you think is number 1? What? Diablicos and Congos Festival. And number 2? Number 2? Yeah, Christmas. Very good. Number 3? Birthday. Correct. Number 4? What do you think is it? Religious event. That's Holy Week, right? Number 5? It can be Independence Day, right? Patriotic Day. Number 6? What is that? Polleras Festival. Number 7? Corpus Christi. Yes. Number 8? A wedding. Hey, very good. And number 9? New Year's Day. Very good. So during the whole year, our country celebrates a lot of festivals, and we have a lot of celebration that varies from place to place. But I must say that the most important in this celebration is our people. We are warm and friendly. We have a willingness to share our culture and all the good things that our country has to offer. So next, guys, we have here, this is a timeline that I have prepared with some of the celebrations that you already mentioned, and you will have the opportunity to create a timeline as an assignment, and I will show you how to do it, okay? So first, we have New Year celebration. This is celebrated in January. Then we have Carnival. It's celebrated in February, and Holy Week, that is celebrated in April. We have Labor Day, that's celebrated in May. Patriotic Days, that's from November, right? We have Mother's Day that we celebrate in December, and Christmas. So let's pay attention to some videos that I have prepared for you. The first one is New Year. Pay attention. New Year celebration. Like any other country across the world, Panama celebrates New Year's Eve with a variety of festivities. There are some rituals and customs. Both are unique and very interesting. Let me mention some of them. Have you done any of this? For example, eat 12 grapes at midnight. As you eat each one, make a wish. 12 wishes for the new year. Also, spit out the grape seeds, then count the number of seeds. It will help you with the lottery. It's very popular in our country. Have money in your hand at midnight. Having money in your hands at midnight will help you ensure you will have money throughout the coming year. Walk with a packed suitcase around the house. This will ensure a new year full of trouble. So New Year is a time for you to share with family, relatives, and with friends. It's a time to thank God for the old year that passed and receive a new one with better, positive mind. So there is another action that people do during this festivity that is born as tough man at midnight. This is the unique New Year tradition in our country that is very popular. So the muñecos, it is called muñecos, dummies, all year dolls, and they are stuffed with firecrackers. And the muñecos are usually made to look like well-known politicians or movie stars from the outgoing year. They are especially common along the Pan American Highway, and it's very fun to see them. So which practice did you like? Burn the muñecos? Carry out the suitcase and have a lot of travels during the whole year? So I guess burn the muñecos is the one that most of the people like. So now I want to share about Carnival. Pay attention to this celebration. Carnival. It is celebrated between February and March. When it comes to holiday and festivals in Panama, Carnival is the most popular. The official public holiday is the Tuesday preceding Ash Wednesday, where other countries refer to Fast Tuesday as New Orleans. The local name here is Carnival. Carnival has, however, evolved into a 4-day holiday. The preceding weekend and the Monday are now equally considered Carnival days to form the 4-day celebration. It is a significant event on the cultural calendar of Latin America, and Panama is one of the most popular carnival destinations. Here are the 3 most prominent destinations where you can enjoy Carnival. Las Tablas may not be the biggest town in Panama, but is likely host the most famous carnival celebration in Panama. Moreover, it has been a tradition since the 19th century. Panama City. After the creation of the Cinta Costera, the coastal belt park, the city realized the opportunity to upscale Carnival into a 4-day celebration of note. The Tourism Authority of Panama estimates that almost 3 million foreign visitors arrive to the annual Carnival celebration across the country. Bocas del Toro, the archipelago of Bocas del Toro, with its island and calm Caribbean waters, is already a prime tourism destination in Panama. So now, add a few Diablos, listen, and you have a unique experience amongst the holidays and festivals in Panama. So yes, guys, do you celebrate Carnival? Carnival is celebrated the 4th day prior of Ash Wednesday. So now let's see our next celebration. Pay attention. It is Holy Week. Pay attention.
Ancient religious celebrations in Panama. It is the interpretation of the passion and death of our Lord Jesus Christ. During this week, we see and live the moment of the passion, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Through this event, we seek to show the message of God during the Holy Week with the simple language of spreading the word of salvation. In many places, this event starts on Holy Thursday with the Last Supper dramatization and Jesus Christ's apprehension on Mount of Olives, while on Good Friday, all activities begin earlier with the representation of the Passion of Christ that ends with his crucifixion and resurrection. We effectively enjoy a 4-day weekend with the full Eastern Triduum used as holidays. The week leading up to Good Friday, it is a time for special masses, local processions, prayers, and penances.
So guys, we have to celebrate these Holy Weeks. This is one of the most popular celebrations in our country. Now let's pay attention to Labor Day, okay? Pay attention.
Labor Day, May 1st. This international holiday is observed on May 1st. It is the most commonly associated as a commemoration of the achievement of a labor movement. The holiday may also be known as International Workers' Day or May Day, and is marked with a public holiday in over 80 countries. We can see a parade in our country of sort of a labor protest. However, most Panamanians use the day to go to the beach or simply enjoy time with family and friends.
Yeah, this is an important celebration too for all of us, right? So, we have now a Patriotic Day. This is a month that is full of celebrations too. It is in November, so pay attention.
We are very proud of our country. We like to celebrate our independence and recognize our history. There are 5 official national days in the month of November. Each day represents something very special. We start on November 3rd, that is the independence from Colombia. November 4th is the Patriotic Symbols Day. The symbols represent our nationality, our culture, our history, and heritage at the national and international level. They represent historical events of our nation. Since 2013, November 4th is celebrated as the National Day of the Patriotic Symbols. So we have a national anthem, Panamanian flag, coat of arms, Balboa, that is the Panamanian currency, and the Holy Ghost orchid. We celebrate November 5th as a Colón Day. November 10th is the first cry of independence. And November 28th is the Independence from Spain Day.
Yeah, so next month we will be celebrating this wonderful month that is full of national holidays in our country. So this year, due to the pandemic, will be a little bit different, right? But we still feel our patriotic patriotism in our veins. So next, guys, is Mother's Day. This is a wonderful celebration from December. So pay attention.
December 8th. In Panama, Mother's Day falls on December the 8th. Furthermore, the date is a national holiday and it is celebrated throughout the country. On Mother's Day, families celebrate by traveling to spend the day with their mothers. As a result, this means heavy traffic because many people travel from Panama City to the countryside to spend this holiday with family. On the other hand, mothers are celebrated, and the family takes care of the activities like cooking or other household chores. Gifts are exchanged celebrating mothers, grandmothers, aunts, and godmothers.
Yeah, this is a wonderful celebration, right? So now, guys, let's pay attention to Christmas. That's the last celebration of the year, Christmas.
Hello, Professor Graciela. There are many ways to celebrate Christmas in Panama. This year, for the coronavirus, Christmas will be a little bit different, and not only for the face masks. This year, you will have to live Christmas without a great banquet, without friends, without kisses, without being able to see in person your grandparents, your brothers, your parents, and your children if you are far from them. It's really a real shame. I'm not going to say no, but let us be honest. To celebrate Christmas, you only need one thing, and it is not the sweets or Christmas tree, carol, or gift. All you need to celebrate Christmas is to look up at heaven and put your heart in the baby Jesus, because where there's prayer is God, and where God is, there's Christmas.
That's correct, Eliezer. I agree with you. How this pandemic has affected Christmas and other type of celebrations since last year. Guys, what's your favorite celebration? Did you know that we are celebrating our 200th anniversary of Independence Day? Yeah, so the countdown begins already. The Declaration of Independence of Panama from Spain is the emancipatory process. Developed between November 10 and 21st, 1821, which liberates Panama from the Spain crown after 321 years of colonial. So that's why we are celebrating our Bicentennial Pact. This pact is a process of citizens' participation that seeks to agree on proposals for solutions to the main problems that affect our nation. So, how many years of independence are we celebrating from Spain? 200, right? 200 years of independence. What are the topics of debate during the Bicentennial Pact? Do you know it? Do you know them? Yeah. So the topics will be transcendental issues for the present and future of Panama, such as health, education, security, economy, and social security. Those topics will be debated during this Bicentennial Pact. So if you scan this code, you can find more information about the Bicentennial event. So now let's talk a little bit about our Independence Day. But first, let's look for the meaning of these words in the dictionary. We have enthusiastic, parade, ancestor, contest, sovereign, declaration, citizen, brave, Spain, independence, country, and quality. So let's read a little bit about Independence Day. Independence Day in our country is a special event that involves all the citizens in a way or another. We Panamanians participate in parades, games, school music bands, contests in those days. There are many enthusiastic activities to remember the inheritance of our ancestors to build a sovereign nation. On November 28, 1821, after La Villa de los Santos Independence Declaration, November 10th, a group of brave Panamanians declared our independence from Spain in the city for all the nation. There were many reasons why the fathers of the nation fought for freedom. They wanted a better quality of life for their descendants, and those ancestors thought that a free union to Colombia will help to achieve this goal. Okay, now let's participate in this activity that is related to holiday celebration and festival in our country. Number 1, in my province, we celebrate festival like which one? Tell me, Susan. Pedrito? Orange Fair. Orange Fair. Where is that celebrated, Sofia? What else? Robert, Pineapple Fair. Where is it from? Chorrera. Wow. Excellent. Thank you. Let's see number 2. During the Independence Day, we have activities like, which activities? Parades. Games. Yes, games. Very good. Number 3. In my birthday, I receive presents like, tell me, Susie? Books. Oh, very good. Susan? Shoes and clothes. Okay. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Number 4, cultural festivals celebrated in my province are, tell me, mention 2 of them. Cynthia? Corpus Christi, yeah, that's one. What else? Corpus Christi. I guess it's with Y. Thousand Pollera Parade. Very good. Let's see, number 5. I know about cultural activities from other countries, other provinces. Manito. Very good. Manito. Panama Jazz Festival. Very good. And the last one. Religious festivity of my province are? Tell me one. San Pedro. Where is San Pedro celebrated? Oh, el Cristo Agua Dulce. Very good. Thank you. Okay, let's continue. In today's lesson, we are going to talk a little bit about some clauses. Do you know what are clauses? A clause is a group of words that contains a subject, a verb, that have a relationship. The relationship is crucial. So a clause conveys information about what the subject is or is doing, rather than simply being a random group of words. So, because a clause expresses an action or a state of being, a clause can often, but not always, function as an independent sentence. Look at these examples. I like Independence Day. Raúl loves religious. Now let's talk a little bit about noun clauses. This can function as subject of sentences. For example, whenever we want to go to the parade is acceptable, or Natalie knows that students love music dance contest. So, taking into account if the clause answers the question who, in this case Natalie, or what, then we can say that it is a noun clause. On the other hand, an adjective clause usually comes after the noun and it modifies or is made up of several words, which like are all clauses. We include the subject and a verb. So look at these examples. Juan, who lives in Japan, loves birthdays, parties in family. And the house that is near the river is for Christmas party. So remember, guys, that some type of clauses are dependent. It means that they cannot stand alone. They do not express a complete thought. Sometimes these clauses are called subordinated clauses or dependent clause. So as you could see in the example, an adjective clause begins with a relative pronoun or a relative adverb. For example, who, whom, which, that, whose. So now let's have these 2 minutes of cultural exchange with Megan and Sammy from New Orleans. They are going to talk a little bit about holidays, festivals, and celebrations in the United States. While you watch the video, pay attention to the adjective clauses and the noun clauses that they mention, okay? So, pay attention.
And thanks, Teacher Grace, for having us today. Today we're going to talk about some holidays, festivals, and celebrations that people celebrate in the United States. So a lot of people celebrate either Christmas or Hanukkah as well as other religious holidays. And then people like to celebrate Valentine's Day and Halloween. Valentine's Day, you kind of get together with your loved one or someone you're in a relationship with. And then Halloween, people like to dress up in costumes. But since Tulane is in New Orleans, we have a special holiday that we like to celebrate here called Mardi Gras. So using some nouns and adjective clauses, Sammy's gonna describe Mardi Gras to y'all.
Yes, so in New Orleans, Mardi Gras is a festival here that we celebrate. The festival consists of parades that happen throughout a couple of days leading up to Mardi Gras Day. The parades consist of floats that have people who ride on them and throw beads into the crowd. And so a big fun of Mardi Gras is catching your own beads when you're in the crowd and catching prizes and having a good time. The floats are decorated with flowers and all sorts of fun colors. You can even catch rubber ducks. The people on the floats in parades are wearing bright outfits, Mardi Gras costumes. A lot of times they wear masks covering their faces. It is all bright and colorful. There's also music that's happening throughout the parade route. We have high school students in bands that will perform along the parade route, and it's loud and exciting.
Yeah, I've actually gotten to walk in a couple Mardi Gras parades, and it's so fun. You do get very tired by the end of it, but it's definitely an exciting experience, and I hope that you guys are able to look up or see some Mardi Gras parades later. All right, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your lesson with Teacher Grace.
Thank you, girls, for sharing this part of your culture. So as you can see here, guys, I had the opportunity to live that Mardi Gras carnival in New Orleans. So now let's review the structure, okay? These are some sentences that they mention. For example, the New Orleans Mardi Gras Festival consists of parades that happen throughout a couple of days leading up to Easter. So we have to mention if that is an adjective or a noun clause. What do you think? Noun clause? Why? Because it has a subject and a verb. Okay. Let's see. The parade consists of floats that have people who ride on them and throw bits into the crowd. What do you think? Adjective clause. Why? Because who ride on them modifies people. Yeah, very good. Let's see number 3. A big fun of Mardi Gras is catching your own beats when you are in the crowd. What do you say? Noun. Why? It has a subject and a verb. Very good. Very good, guys. Okay, now you have here the list of words that you already looked for in the dictionary. So now you have to look for these words in this letter soup, and then you can send it to your teacher. Okay, guys, look at the challenge. You have to create a timeline using Genially. First, you have to select one of your favorite holidays from Panama. Then you have to research for important events related to that holiday. And then, when you have all the information, you can start creating your timeline. So this code that you have here, you can see the step by step on how to do it. Okay? Using Genially, remember. Once you have finished, you can share the link to your teacher and classmates of your special holiday. For example, if you selected Holy Weeks, you can search for information. So let's pay attention to the quote of the day. A national festival is an occasion to refine and reveal the national character. Narendra Modi. So, a national festival is an occasion to refine and reveal the national character. Narendra Modi. So guys, our special thanks to the Magister Daira Creighton, who is our academic coordinator of the National Directorate of Foreign Language Teacher. And also to all these sponsors that make this possible for you guys every week. And to Tulane University for all the videos that they send me every single week. Thank you to all of you. Guys, thank you for your participation, for taking notes, and all your attention. And see you next week with the second part of this interesting topic, holidays, festivals, and celebrations in Panama. So, goodbye. Take care of you.